Tonight I'm going to be talking about a game I just got yesterday. I got pretty decent in it, pretty far, but it's called Retro Game Challenge, and it's got all the old style gameplay. It's got all these little neat little. Just to give you an example here, can't exactly give you the greatest demo of it or anything, but because I don't have a really great camera. But yeah, the game's really cool. It's like if you like classic shooters, it's kind of like a spoof of all the classic games. They mix in some stuff. This one's right here, as you can tell, is pretty much a Galaga clone. But it's really nicely done. It's got the same bleeps and bloops and explosion sounds you could have. And you got other options where you can go in and out of the menus. So basically you got challenges you have to do in order to progress in the game. So you pretty much will be given a task to complete, whether it's complete a level with so many lives, and you need to avoid screwing it. So right now we're going to be looking at Robot Ninja Haggleman. This one's looks like it's kind of like a cross between Mario Brothers, Door, and Ninja Gaiden. But it's like I said, it's all these games got like really old school graphics, and use these doors to smash your people between the doors, and you pick up scrolls. Once you get 3 scrolls, you release and then each one of these you got like bosses and stuff. So you got all these little challenges. You got all kinds of neat little games. Let's see. That one's another one. Right now I'm not that far. And then you got a racing game that was like RC. It's like kind of like RC Pro-Am, or those old school sprint game. I mean, it's pretty cool. You got all these little quotes and stuff. I'm sorry if the quality is kind of dark or what, because and you pretty much, it's got the old school feel to it, and it kind of reminds me of the show Nick Arcade, where you have to beat the Wizard's Challenge. It's kind of like that with the cross of the game, the movie with Fred Savage, the Wizard, where and the funny thing is, you can chat with this guy Reno, which is basically the story is this guy as a kid does horrible at video games. He loses every video game you can imagine. So his inner child is sent into the future to where you're at, and he forces you to play challenges, all the while his childish side is left back in the era you're so you get sent back to the 80s to replay all these games while doing all these challenges. That's the racing one. And I'll do one more game, show you one more game. This is the one you got you got an RPG in here. You have all kinds of neat little things, and you can play the full games really. And you can play actually the full entire games. So you got, and the game gives you cheats and stuff. You can read. You get magazines. You can learn new tricks and stuff. This one's Star Prince, and they got a lot of parodies. The dialogue between the characters is funny. They're making fun of our TV shows. This is based off a TV show called Game Center CX, also called Retro Game Master, and it's really awesome. I definitely recommend you if you're into old school games, retro, or just want to take a peek at what it was like to those kind of games were back then. This is definitely a must pick up. I'm not even halfway through with this. I have not been able to put this down since I got it. I played at least 6 straight hours, and I just got out of work just to play it again and show you. This is truly amazing. The challenges range from really easy to mediocre. I haven't really met any impossible challenges, but right now this one I'm doing right now is to get the second boss and killed, and needless to say, it's been a challenge. So, no pun intended. So, like I said, pick up your copy of Retro Game Challenge at a game store near you. Because if it does well, and I don't think in any way it shouldn't do well, we're gonna get a sequel and possibly a TV show, according to the booklet. So, yeah, these games are definitely worth playing all the way through to beat them to the very end. I mean, they're just simply amazing. Even though they're retro, they're really amazing. So that's my 2 cents worth. Thank you for watching.